Assuming I'm posting this when I think I am, Happy New Year to you. It is officially 2021, which is kind of weird for me to say, but hey, you know, I'm not going to argue with it at this point. Last I remember when we were playing this, I was a little confused by how few computers we were selling. Now, it was suggested maybe it's outdated components, and that might be the case. I mean, I think at this point I've had the show outdated technology box checked the whole time, so maybe? I'm not 100% sure on that, because if I remember correctly, this is the guy who's the big competitor right now, and you're using an 8080 and we're using an 8088. You're using DRAM. I think we're using DRAM. You're using an 8-inch floppy. We might not be using an 8-inch floppy. I have no idea. I think that's about the same with what we're doing on our video card. Our power supply is much better than that piece of garbage. You're using a Winchester. We're still using a Winchester drive. As best I can tell, motherboards look pretty much the same, and you're using a composite monitor. So if I pull this guy up right here, this is our most recent computer. We're using DRAM or... Ow, hello, I have a cat. I have two cats. Well, I have three cats, but one in my lap. Yeah, maybe the ROM is considered outdated. I just liked it for its grunt, basically. Motherboard, yeah, I don't know, maybe that's it. I hadn't really thought about that. I guess I was just looking at pure numbers, but maybe. And you know, here's the other thing too. When you look at heat and noise, 3 out of 30 and 0 out of 20, this thing is as loud as it can possibly get. As long as this bar is not full, the noise is acceptable. And yet, this guy is just selling gobs of these things. Oh, maybe that's because I was on the wrong one. Nope, still selling gobs of those things. I mean, he's selling 2,000 plus a day, and we're selling 1,000 a day, something like that. Maybe if that. Our demand has gone up a little bit, which is somewhat encouraging. Let me turn up the site here just a little bit. I'm going to try to keep so that we're more or less... I'd like to be banking a little bit, and that was kind of something I was trying to set up at the end of the last one. It's just to be able to bank some points here, because we got 15 million that we can bank. If we go to all of our... Oh my gosh, hold on. Let us pause the game. If we go to our research, we are down to the hard drive. This is going to be a big jump for us, I think, because that's going to let us get rid of that crappy Winchester drive that no one wants. Man, why are we not in Canada? We need to start selling in Canada. Oh, because it's an open communist market. I don't remember Canada being communist, but apparently it is. I think maybe we'll start selling there, even though I've been avoiding the communist markets. I think that might not be a bad idea, because it's rich and there are a ton of people there, so that's a lot of potential customers. I'm just kind of looking to see... I remember at the last one, too, being a little lost with where to go on our research, and also getting to the point where most of the research is going to be a long, long road. Let's pull up this guy instead and see where we can go. We can go to EEPROM. We're going to get to Sims eventually. 54 days for that. I would still kind of like to have something that's maybe a little less to research, a little faster to research. And I guess we could go 5.5-inch bay. And that would give us the... I say 5.5, 5.25 inch. That'll give us the 5.25 inch floppy. I think our competitor was using the... what were they using? Why can't we do that one, by the way? Did we already do that one? Maybe we already did that one. Plasma display. I don't know. I think they were using an 8-inch floppy, so I don't think there's any real gain there. We'll do virtual memory. That's a pretty short research one. Serial ports, mouse support. It's interesting that we researched mouse somewhere, but we don't have mouse support yet for the OS, so we'll go ahead and add that to the OS. And then I think maybe we'll do the 5.25 inch bay, because then we can add the 5.25 inch floppy. That'll be a pretty significant increase there in terms of something. I don't really know what, but probably in terms of something. We'll go ahead and get 800 nanometer queued up, and we'll get sims. Eventually we'll get down to DIMMs. I guess we should probably also do the EEPROM. I'm not really sure where that matters, but you know, whatever. FPM RAM, sure, we'll add that to the queue. I'm kind of picking some things here. I guess plasma displays. Sure. Maybe we'll push that one up a little higher, because it's not plasma displays like what you think of plasma displays from like 10, 15 years ago. It's really not quite that. Ball bearings that would be for our fans and stuff. Wow. Fluid bearings. There's a big jump before you get all the way to that guy. And then water cooling. We're not really at the point where we need any sort of... I'll go ahead and add that to the queue, but we don't really need the extra heating, cooling, noise removal stuff right now. Not as much. Let's see, where are our various things here? Wow, those, yeah, that's fine. We'll just roll like that. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. That's okay. Here, let's go back to our markets. So we don't have any logistics points available to us right now. So let's see, do we have any sites that don't have a level 1 logistics building? Nope. Okay, so we'll go ahead and upgrade this one. Okay, we'll go ahead and upgrade that one. And then once the office is done upgrading, we'll go ahead and upgrade the logistics plant as well. So it looks like we're still kind of rolling in about where we were in terms of demand. That's about the same. I think maybe, and where was the one we were kind of pushing up? I want to maybe run it a little more just to bank some more points. I like the idea of having something to bank, like something to kind of pull from just in case we get a sudden burst of requests. Hey, we've researched a new technology. That means we have hard drives available. It might be time to just go ahead and put a new computer together. When did we build that last one? I don't remember what the date was.
Building upgrade has completed.
That would be January, so we're really kind of ready for a new one. Why don't we go ahead and take a pause here? And, I mean, I want to look at the market share right quick, just to make sure that we're still fighting Forscher. Yeah. Ben Klugman and Forscher chips. Okay. I kind of think that maybe... Yeah, see, we're number 2 in the market, but I really want to be number 1 in the market. That's not cool, man. At some point here in 1975, he just skyrocketed, and that's when we kind of started tanking. So let's go ahead and experiment with this a bit. We shall experiment. We'll do 1977-2. This is going to be an end-of-year model. And then we'll see what sort of components we can do here. Accessories. I think I'm still okay with kind of leaving this stuff about where it is. We managed to save a little bit of... Here, let's go ahead and archive some of these old ones. They don't need to be around anymore. Let's not show outdated technology. Although I do want to compare right quick. My bad. I always click around on the wrong thing. So we are at a slightly smaller... bye, cat. No, you're staying? Okay. A slightly smaller fab, so that's good. That is good. Here, we'll do that DRAM, VLSI. Look at that, needed PP. It's going to be quite a bit lower. We'll add a little bit of there. We'll do some capacity here. We'll just do a full 704. I don't know, do we want to do anything like this? That does add a fair amount of... Let's see, what if we did this? That could get us quite a few extra processing points. Let's come back to that. I want to check where are we at with all this stuff right now. So we have kind of gotten left behind. So if we can get additional processing, that would be important. And then the rest of this stuff, I mean, there's really not much. I don't think there's actually that much overlap, but maybe it is. Here, we'll look at CPUs first then. How about that? And we'll archive this guy. I guess I can use keyboard shortcuts and not be a total weirdo. So 1.5. So we're ready to drop this guy down. 115 is where we were before. So don't show outdated stuff. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We researched the 286. Holy cow. That would add a lot of additional stuff there. We definitely need to do that guy. We can add rifle bearings. That adds like nothing. We can add rifle bearings without the fan. That is curious. If we add the heatsink and the rifle bearings, our quality goes up by 15 points. Okay. Specialized DRAM. Let's see, I said it was at 117 is where we were on this guy. So if we do a multiplier, that gets us a pretty good jump. I don't know where we want to go. Like, that's kind of middle of the line right there. 7.75. I mean, if we put in the coprocessor, then it jumps up, but so does the cost. That's going to jump everything up as well, but that would add some more features. I'm kind of fine with the crappy, I'll call this 286-1. So that's going to be 7.75. That's a pretty significant processing power jump right there. Let's go ahead and do the new memory now. I'm okay with that. So we're not showing other stuff. We can add the rifle bearings, which just cracks me up. Sure. We need to do DRAM. There you go. We'll do a multiplier of about 3. That's where we were before. Sure. We'll call this MEM7. Technically a little better. I'm not going to worry about increasing that. That's a pretty insignificant increase. But we do have a massive processing power jump there, in part because it is costing more. But I'm kind of looking at these two as being about equal. So 96.08 is kind of where I want to focus on this guy, 96.08. If we can stay under that, I'm pretty happy. 96.08. I don't know if we really need to add the heatsink. That's going to add some points. TV interface. It's going to add some processing power if we do that. And I guess we have to kind of do that. So 96, huh? I don't know that that's even worth doing. Like, that is such an insignificant increase. 99 there. I'm a little worried about the hard drive. It's going to be requiring a bunch of stuff, I think. I think it was GPU 3, so that's about where we were. It's basically the exact same thing. It's just going to cost a little less. Whatever. It's fine. I don't know if we're at the point where we are ready for a new power supply. 4551 for this guy. ATX standard advanced packaging. Noise resistance. Wow. That adds so much quality. Look at that. A jump of 1,000. That is ridiculous. Holy crap, dude. It's not even worth increasing any of those other things. Although that one's not bad. That's a 300 right there. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Call you PSU 4. That is going to cost a little more to make, but man, look at that. That quality just increased by over 1,000. That's absurd. Motherboard. All right, so 17.12. I don't even know how we've been getting away with 17.12. I've been really cheaping it out, I think is what it comes down to. BIOS with jumpers, built-in speaker. We can do the EEPROM. No, that's EEPROM, not EEPROM. That'll get us a lot of features if we add MIDI. If we add SCSI, that really doesn't make anything any better. If we add ISA, that does. DIN connector is not even worth doing. Sound chip at this point, it doesn't cost anything. It's fine. Okay, I feel pretty good about that one. We're going to call you Motherboard 6. Now, granted, we increased the cost by a crap ton, but I think we also got a good enough jump out of that I'm not going to sweat it. Here is where I am a little concerned. Hard disk drive. Wow, SCSI just bumps that way up. And we haven't even done anything yet to mess with the capacity. A whole 5 megabytes. Look at that. We can crush the competition with our massive capacity. Massive capacity. I'm going to leave room for improvement. We're going to go to a 4 megabyte. Someone's going to go higher than that. And that's fine. That gives us somewhere that we can go up. So HDD1, I don't think there's any reason to add anything else. 10 points is not going to make a difference right there. Performance, not really worth it. Quality, not really worth it because we have so much quality on other components. That's going to save us a little bit compared to where the motherboard and some other things have gone up. Removable media, I think this one's going to hurt us a little bit, but we're just going to do, oh no, ROM cartridge is, that is the best thing right now, so we'll just stick, my bad. I thought I renamed you. I did. Why aren't you being renamed? So we're just going to leave that in there. Display. I don't know if we have a new display ready to go yet. We can do this one. Ooh, we can do a CGA display. Holy crap, do you remember CGA? I bet you don't. You might. Well, some of you might. Back to computer. Okay, so display. So we're doing... I need to look at this one. Is that monochrome CRT display? So we don't want to do that. We want to do a CGA display. CGA, if, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember now. CGA could display 4 colors at a time out of a palette of 16. I think. Honestly, it's been a long time. What do we have out of that? We didn't do the prestige bonus on this one. Maybe we should do that. I'm just trying to look at where we are with all of this stuff. 4973. We're basically at the same... Did I... No, okay. I was going to say, did I grab the wrong thing? I don't think I did. My goodness, I was getting a little worried there. Okay, so 4973. A little concerned about that. Only because... I don't want to see archived. Thank you. I guess I clicked that and didn't realize it. Let me try... It was supposed to be CGA 1. If we increase the prestige... It gets us up to 43, but that really cranks up the cost. I'm going to say no to that. We'll just stick with that one. And then I don't know if we are ready for an OS upgrade or not. I want to look at this guy. Access modernization, command line interface. Same thing. So we'll just stick with our current OS. So if we look at this guy, the prestige is a little lower. Prestige is lower, but I think we're going to be able to get it up by just letting testing run. We'll be fine. Performance is going to be quite a bit higher here. I was just looking because 43 is much higher than 33. That's going to be good enough to get us the market, I think, on that front. All right, we're releasing this to the testing phase. To the testing phase. To the testing phase. I'm a little concerned about not being able to get the prestige up high enough. We'll see how that goes. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we need to go revisit our Ukrainian site, and we need to increase our logistics there. Virtual memory just completed, just in time for us to not be able to add that to the operating system. If only someone had realized that they added that and should wait a moment.
The computer model is polished.
It's polished. Oh, that probably means it's ready to go, and I lost count of the number of days. Bring it up. Bring it up. Release. That'll probably be okay. We'll have to see how this goes. All right, let's bring this guy up. I don't know if it's really... I start to wonder a little bit if we should be... Okay, hold on. Our demand is absurd. It's coming down a little bit. I had a feeling it was going to go up, but I don't know how high it's going to stay. It looks like it has evened out. I was going to say something, and now I completely railroaded myself here because... Okay. We need more. Let's upgrade that guy and also upgrade that guy. Okay, it is coming down a little bit. That's okay. Because I think what we're about to do is we're about to bump up how much we need. Because we're about to enter the Canadian marketplace. Well, we're up to 1.6. I was kind of hoping it would go a little higher, if I'm being honest.
You don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
I know, we're kind of working on that. Actually, I do want to watch this for just a second. I want to see if you are slowly dropping. Aha! Take that!
Your building upgrade
Bam!
has completed.
Just like that, no one wants Ben Klugman's crappy Forscher computers. Holy crap, dude. Alright, so what are we selling on a daily basis right now? 2,000 of these. We basically just flip-flopped with Forscher, I think. Although that worries me a little bit because, you know, he's going to be coming out with a new machine soon. The computer seems to be like one machine every new year. And we have rolled over into 1978, which we are doing great from a real-world standpoint of what we have for processor power and all that crap. 1978 did not have 286s, okay? Just, sorry, it didn't.
You have researched a new technology.
Yeah, we're going to have all sorts of stuff going on. Okay, so we got to look at upgrading. Do we have any more upgrades we can do for our manufacturing capacity? I don't think so. I mean, the next step is going to be tier 3. If we go up to that, it's going to cost $2.5 million. The daily cost is going to jump by 150,000. I mean, I'd rather look for a new place to be building in. Stick with that one. We'll turn those guys off. That, let's see, we need poverty and poor, and we're looking for a site. We already have all of these guys, I think. So we could do a new one in Albania or something. I'm not sure how much it matters for... Ooh, 40 million. I mean, we have 400 million, so who cares? That's fine. Go ahead and... Can I move you? I cannot move you. Okay. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. And we'll go ahead and do a marketing one and do that as well. Okay. Next one. I was going to say, I'm not sure how much it matters for the... I think we already have a site in the Bahamas. Belarus.
Don't have enough manufacturing.
Go ahead and drop a new site in Belarus. Did I not click on Belarus? Okay, good. Might just stick with this for now. I don't want to expand too much. I mean, we just dropped 90 million on new sites. So, you know, it's going to be a little pricey here. Just go ahead and increase the game speed a touch. As these guys come online, we'll go ahead and upgrade. And do that. That's fine. Daily cost is pretty much meaningless there.
Your building upgrade has completed. Your building upgrade has completed.
Here, we'll go ahead and upgrade all these guys to level 0 or level 1 or level 2, whatever. Level 1 or level 2, that's what I'm trying to say. Upgrade all these guys. And we have so many sites, this is ridiculous. We have a really flat, wide reach, but not a very tall one, which is fine. It's not a big deal. So upgrade this guy. I'm about at the point where I'm willing to commit to doing some level 2 research. I mean, it's going to add a lot to the daily cost, but as we're able to add more production capacity, we're going to be able to absorb that cost a little bit. The recreation upgrade is done in everywhere. Congratulations! You discovered personal computers. It is half breakthrough, half marketing trick, but people will love it. Ah, that's awesome. I'm on board. Half breakthrough, half marketing trick. Congratulations! You discovered portable computers. People will be able to bring their computers with themselves easily in the future. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Hold on now. Hold the boat. Let us go over to this thing here. I didn't even realize we were going to get, I guess, personal computers. Part of that is the portable computers. Oh man, that makes me wonder a little bit. So what do we have going on down here for batteries? I guess the battery one was, I forget, you were over here maybe? Lithium ion battery. So that's going to be way down in the internet era. Okay, well, this is really super interesting to me now. Let us go back to Belarus just to have something nice to look at. Let's bring this guy up. I want to see what everyone has going on here. And we'll just go ahead and check those boxes there just to see. I don't think anyone has created these yet. We could be first in the market with a personal or a portable or a both, a personal portable computer. So this is For Sure Chips. They just released this one. Let's see how you compare. You are not leading anything with your crap computer. Meanwhile, we are leading some things with ours. We're falling a little behind on processing power, but everything else is looking really good. And man, look at that quality. That is outstanding. Features also really high too. Prestige, not bad. I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not going to argue with that at all. I forget, where's the tooltip on this? How big is the shared population between you and the opponent? Okay. Well, we're okay for right now. And I think what we're going to do is turn you off because you suck and you no longer matter. Oh, look at that portable computer. I have used one of those. I mean, granted, I don't know what that specifically is, but I've used one that looked similar to that. Good times. Good times. And when I say good times, I mean glad we're not doing that anymore. Holy cow. Laptops have come a long, long way. I want to say maybe we start with a portable computer first. I really would kind of like to get up to a better processor. I'm not sure what we're leaving on the table right now for processing power other than choosing SCSI everything. And I don't really want to do that. That adds up. That's a lot. I guess we need to design all new components for our portable stuff. That's kind of a bummer because that, well, it is what it is. I wonder how much we're going to shoot ourselves in the foot if we do this now. Let's look at the market share right quick. Wrong one. The one that's a graph. Clearly the one that's a graph. I think what happened is we burst into Canada, and that's where this guy was. And we've kind of taken some of their share. Whoa, those numbers are just all over the place. You are still selling a lot of computers. It's not that you're doing poorly, you're not. That's a shame. How do we beat this guy into the ground so that we can take all of his customers and all his money and turn him into a complete and utter failure? Because, you know, it's business. That's the point of business, right? Where are we at for new processors? The 386 should be the next one. Where are you in the list? Okay, CPUs were up here last I recall. Computing. So 8080, we got the 8088 is what we're running. 286, so we need to go to CPU overclock before we can get to the 386. I mean, granted, we still have ways that we can add some function here. Let's just go ahead and add CPU overclock to the queue. That's fine. And then I want to add that to the queue. It'd be hilarious to have 486s developed before the end of the 70s, but that's probably not realistic right now, so not going to worry about that. Hard drive density. Go ahead and add that one to the queue. That sounds like that could be good. EGA, 16 colors at a time out of a palette of 128? 256? I don't remember now. That's been way too long. Protected mode support. That would be an upgrade for our operating system. I think everything else is looking okay right now in terms of where we are with everything. I'm really not feeling too bad with some of the stuff. Maybe we'll add serial ports. Oh, good old PS2. That was such a fun connector. Graphical interface. Go ahead and add protected mode support and graphical interface. We can create Windows 1.0. We'll add EGA to the queue. That's going to give us multi-sync monitor and VGA. 256 colors out of a palette of... I don't remember. This is like a travel down memory road. Memory lane. Here, we'll go ahead and do the 3.5-inch bay as well as the floppy drive that goes in it. I'm going to have to go modify the queue here because some of the stuff is just out of order here. You need to go up before that. And then I'd really like to have maybe that before the graphical interface. That's fine. Okay, so if actually, you know what? Let's go back to the queue. I want to take a look at that. A lot of this stuff is going to take a long time to research. So I think I'm going to bite the bullet here. And we're going to increase our research. We have a couple of level 2 research going on already. A couple level 2 places. So here we'll do that one and that one. Just kind of looking to see what we have going on here. Basically increasing the ones with the lowest cost. I know we're adding... I better stop there because that's going to add a lot of daily cost to this. I should probably be a little more careful about that. We still need to develop some more manufacturing capacity, if nothing else. So we've almost paid for our most recent site. Let's go ahead and add one more. Do we have one in Botswana? We don't. So we'll go ahead and add a $65 million site in Botswana.
Upgrade has completed.
And we'll upgrade all this stuff. There you go, all of those. We'll go ahead and throw another logistics plant down here. That'll be fine. Okay with that. So lab upgrades are done in a variety of places. That should help our research a fair amount there. I mean, 1 point to 2 point, whatever. We're up to 23 now, so that's not bad. Just out of curiosity, if I pull this guy up, oh, that knocked off like 30-ish days from the 3.5-inch base, so that's pretty significant. Although, if you look at what we're making on the daily now, we are definitely not making anywhere near as much money as we were. That added significant cost. Okay, factory's done in Botswana. So we'll go ahead and upgrade another one and upgrade the office. That should, once that comes online, that should help out here. We'll get a little more cash flow going on. I guess I need to...
Your building upgrade has completed.
I don't really mean to keep those around.
You don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
Yeah, I know we don't. I know we don't. Let me take a look. I might want to do a new computer here in just a moment. 800 nanometer, come on!
You have researched a new technology.
800 nanometer completed. I wouldn't mind doing new memory too. Maybe what we'll do is we'll push that guy up. That's not going to take long to research, nor will the sim. So here, we'll just blast through that. That'll just be a couple of days.
You have researched a new
Sims won't take
technology.
long.
You have researched
Okay,
a new technology.
perfect. We're fine now. So we're still bringing in 885,000 a day after spending a lot of money on the daily for research. I'm going to try this. I'm a little concerned that this might not be a good idea. A little concerned about that. We'll add the mouse, even though it literally doesn't do anything. Keyboard. A bunch of these features now I don't think are really necessary. For 1.5, we'll do that one. That's fine. We'll add those two guys because those are going to give us prestige points. I think that might be important. So we're on to our personal computer memory. So 800 nanometer. We're doing DRAM sims. Good times, good times. We could do the advanced heatsink now, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to do that. I figured that's going to give us a pretty big jump in terms of quality. So maybe if we increase the base clock a little bit here. Oh, wow. That's not a bad idea. $96, $104. I'm okay with that. So we'll call this PC Mem 1, I guess. I don't know. I guess it really doesn't matter. It's going to be separate from other things. We do need to add some capacity to that. I'm not going to go crazy, though, because this is going to cost... What's going on here? Wait, what? Did I not... Did I hit back instead of create? Is that what I did? I probably did. That would be something I would do. So here, we'll go back to that one. Go back to half-ish capacity. Something like that. Okay. Nope. Mem 1. Okay, I definitely clicked the right thing here. Positive of that. Why? I don't understand. I guess let me try with this. I really don't understand what's happening here, though. No cache, because we didn't do DRAM. That's fine. I'm not looking to do that. I don't understand what's going on here. You're not under that one either. Okay, I'm honestly lost. I have no idea what's happening and why this. Like, what did I do wrong? Okay, computer list. I mean, really, I just kind of want to delete this one. Here, we'll do a new personal computer. Call you PC, hey, PC1. Something's wrong with that one, I guess. not sure I'm understanding what's happening here, but that's fine. Okay, so add this stuff back in. Anything that adds prestige we want in there. And here, let's set our base pricing at 4,000, 75, 70. Forget what we do over here, like 63, 50, something like that. Somewhere in there. Oh wow, your budget for these is a little higher. That's interesting. So we could do 65 on this guy? 63? Maybe, oh, maybe it's because it's 50 and 40. Yeah, that's what it is. We'll do 38. I want to eke out every penny I can. Okay, so back to our design. I don't know what was going on with that. That was bizarre to me. So go ahead and do the... Can you do the bay without the drive? I mean, I guess you can, but that seems weird. Advanced heat sink. Rifle bearings. I mean, I guess we could add those for basically no cost. Yeah, SCSI's too expensive, so we'll call this 5.251. Oh. Crap. Okay. SCSI it is. This thing's going to be expensive as all get out. We're not going to make any money on this thing. Alright, GPU number 1. GPU, ISA. We don't want any fans on that because that's going to just be insanely expensive. TV interface. I feel pretty good about that. We'll call that good. So call you GPU 1. Not going to bother to add anything else to that guy. Power supply. So we'll do advanced packaging, AT, increased noise resistance, rifle bearings, heat reduction, just because I like how much that adds. So we'll call you PSU 1. Motherboard. 100 nanometer. VLSI sound chip, we'll do Sims. Do ISA. EEPROM's not really worth it. DIN connector, not worth it. Built-in speaker, probably worth it. BIOS with jumpers, yeah, I'm good with that. And we'll throw MIDI in there because that adds a bunch too. So motherboard 1. I don't know that... I'm not sure what to expect for how this is going to work. All those things. There you go, we'll call you OS 1. So we've added everything. Access modernization, command line. Interface mouse support. I don't know how that works with a command line interface only, and virtual memory. Whatever. Don't ask questions, just put it in there. Okay, so we'll do our CGA 1. And it is set quite technically here. There you go. Thanks for that. Storage, we need a hard drive in here. 5¼ inch bay, hard drive. Ooh, that adds a lot, but it also adds a lot of features and a lot of processing power, technically. Can we get away with that? Crap, I had a feeling. Okay. Ooh, goodness. Then we still have to give it some capacity here. Oh my gosh, this thing is going to be... Look at that. The upfront cost of this component alone is $450. That's absurd. If we didn't have to add that, I guess we could drop that off. It drops the manufacturing cost by a lot, but also drops a lot of feature points off. Man, that's going to be so expensive, though. Here, we'll add that guy in. If we do... Maybe if we drop our quality down, that'll reduce the cost a little bit. We don't really lose much on that either. I'm okay with that. Because this thing already is expensive. We're not going to make any money on it if we're selling it into a country that is a poverty country. I mean, we're literally going to make $100 on it, which is, when you factor in the cost of everything else, not really sufficient. Okay, so theoretically, no one else is selling a personal computer.
Your new computer
I guess we'll just test this thing and see what happens. I'm not really sure what to expect. I didn't do anything over here for this stuff. Maybe we'll do...
Don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
Yeah, I know. Here, let me slow things down before we get too far away. I think we want to market our quality. What else do we have here that's really high? Features would be a good one. Capacity. I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing at crap here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's continue testing and see if this is going to shoot us in the foot or not. Not really sure what to expect. Prestige is still not great, but so long as we give it a lot of testing here, it'll be fine. EEPROM is almost done. All right, let's market this thing. And just like that, we have a demand. We had a demand of 2.4 million.
Went bankrupt.
Take that, Dator Systems. Go away. So we are now overproducing. A couple competitors just released new home computers. I'm a little concerned here. I don't know why I can't get rid of these guys. So here, let me get rid of these ones, because something was messed up with them.
Researched a new technology.
I'm not sure if we should archive this one. I remember one of the things we did is we messed with how much stuff cost, and that actually got us more money in the long run, which seems kind of weird to me, but what do we do on that? 78? Maybe we'll do 43, 55, 70. I don't know, there's, I think, an illusion here of maybe trying to get... Oh, I forgot, we didn't do a crazy marketing. That'll help. Boom, done. Of, like, trying to get something that's super premium, even though it maybe really isn't. We'll do 10% on that, 20%. I forget what we did. I mean, I know, all I gotta do is look at the other one and that'll give me the answers. So we can make 422, 902, 1502 on this guy. We do make more money if we stop marketing this one, but I'm not sure how that works. Like, should we not be doing that? I'm really not sure here. We're not making a lot of money right now, which is crazy. Not sure why that's the case. I guess because we have multiple marketing things going. We're trying to sell multiple programs. Multiple programs, multiple systems. I'm gonna bite the bullet, I think. I don't really want to, but I think I might bite the bullet here on upgrading one of these guys. Oh. Needs more recreation. Okay. We can do that. Let's see how we're doing in our market share here. So we definitely have the market share right now, and we are increasing by a pretty fair amount here. Going up by 4%, Forscher's going down by about 3%, and these other guys probably going to get crushed here before too long. I think what might be a good idea is to say, maybe take a look here. Who's our lowest guy? bright blue guy.
You have researched a new technology.
If I turn my opponent filter on, and I turn all these guys off, so you're in Albania and Western Sahara. I kind of don't even really want to go into those markets. They're not that great. Where's our, are you the other big competitor we have? I forget. Maybe it's this guy. None of these people are really selling in places with a lot of population. I mean, it's really just this dude. Okay, whatever. I don't know. It's cool. I think at this point, I'm just kind of okay with rolling forward on what we have and just say the heck with it. It's fine. We're going to go ahead and upgrade our factory. Did we not? Are we not? Oh, we're not in wherever that was. I know there's a faster way to do this. There you go. Burkina Faso. I fully admit, no idea where that is in the world. No clue. That is one I don't know that I've heard of. I'm not really sure about that. It's cool. It's fine. Anyway, we'll go ahead and upgrade this guy to a tier 3, level 3 capacity. It's going to drop our daily... Well, overall it's working out well. Okay. It's actually working out really well. It's working out better than I thought it would. I want to bring up the site manager because... How much did that... 258. That's not too bad. And if we do the office, that's what I wanted to see is how much that will impact things. That should drop our daily cost there a little bit. We have competitors releasing new computers, so I'm suspicious that we're going to see, down to 241, that we're going to see a drop in our stuff, but they're all releasing home computers, so we're kind of rolling the market here in the personal computer sector. If we get rid of these guys and we look for markets, new markets, we are already in those. Are there any big places we can jump into right now? Cameroon. Spain is gonna sting a little bit with the 25% and the 25%. Mexico, 28% and 14. It's not terrible. Netherlands, 52 and 16 is terrible. I mean, wow. I don't know, I'm kind of looking at this going, you know, I think we're okay for the most part here. We'll go ahead and sell in Yemen. And theoretically, that'll work out okay. And I guess we got to increase our manufacturing capacity here, don't we? Holy crap, dude. So upgrade that. And we'll upgrade that one. I think what we'll do is we'll kind of start upgrading these with the plan of getting them to the point where we're going to be able to at least upgrade 2 locations. I don't really want to upgrade these ones now that I've clicked that, because those are the ones where we have our lab running at a little higher capacity, and that's going to really jump the cost there if we increase that one. So that might not be the best idea, but we'll go ahead and increase a couple of these here. All right, so if we do that one, and then there should be another one here. There you go.
Building upgrade has completed.
We're up to $1 million a day right now. We were close to that. And remember, we're still selling 2 different computers right now, so I'm really not sure if we even should be doing that, but we are. I mean, there's a little part of me that's concerned if we stop selling one of them, then we're no longer going to be able to make anywhere near as much money. Which, at this point, I don't know what we're doing with all the money we're making. We are losing market share right now, so I guess what we probably need to do is take a look at our home computer. Maybe we need to upgrade that. I know we don't have enough manufacturing capacity, but now we do. Mwahaha. All right, let's drop some of our... Actually, we'll stockpile a few points here. And then we'll drop our production down. Actually, we can drop that one off entirely almost. There you go. That'll save us some money. That'll still let us stockpile a little bit. Perfect. Okay, I'm okay with that. Where are we at with some of this stuff? I think maybe... Where is our shrinking of things? I might be ready to research that one. Drop down to 600 nanometer. I mean, it's basically going to reduce production costs, which at this point is kind of like a big deal. I want to look at our our home computer. Now, just as a reminder, we have basically been letting time go pretty quickly here, and we haven't released a new computer in some time now, so we're still good there. I mean, okay, we really need to put out a new one. I think what I'll do is I'll wait for some... I'll check the queue in just a second here, but I think we will need to do a new home computer soon. And personal computer, no one has released a personal computer yet, so generally speaking, we're okay. I mean, this thing is selling gangbusters. Look at that. I mean, if you look, we're really not even selling any of these guys. So you know what? I'm just going to say archive that. We're just going to go ahead and archive that. And we'll do nothing but these personal computers. Because clearly that's where the world is going, and is going to personal computers. And maybe what we'll do is on the next one, we'll upgrade this guy, because we released this just about a year ago. Although, we're not really going to get anything out of that if we don't do something like this. We gotta cut our costs somewhere. I wish there was maybe there is somewhere, a VLSI 2. That'd be fantastic. But I don't know that there is. No, that's all right. We'll do the 600 nanometer upgrade, which will put us into the 90s, apparently. That's kind of crazy to think about. We'll do that next time, and then what we'll also look at doing is seeing if we can perhaps, possibly, maybe, work on another computer. Maybe we'll get that,
You have researched a new technology.
I guess that's going this way. Okay. Yeah, we're seeing some drop-off here in the market, so we're going to have to figure out how to sell more of these things. I mean, I'm kind of inclined to... here, let's just look right quick. We can sell in New Zealand. I think we already are, though, right? Yeah, we're already selling in New Zealand. Is there anywhere else that we can add quickly? Central African Republic. Boom, done. Okay, so everyone just released new home computers, but this is where I'm a little confused because I don't know why we're not able to sell anything anymore, because our computers are way better. Yeah, I know we're wasting a bunch of money. Hold on, I gotta turn off some production because we're wasting a bunch now. So turn that guy off wherever our level 3s are, and turn them off, or at least mostly off. We can operate out of reserves for a little while. That's fine. That'll still keep us profitable for the time being. Yeah, see, I'm not really sure how that stuff works out when you're trying to compare our personal computer here. There's still nothing to compare to because no one's even selling one anywhere. And yet, we're not selling as many as we were because these guys released new home computers. So, I mean, our market share is going to be plummeting here. So I guess maybe we need to make another home computer and just trample that market all over again. Whatever. We'll save that one for the next time around. For now, go check out patreon.com/KICgaming, where if you are getting value for what you are watching here, I'm asking you to throw a little value back my way by supporting me directly on Patreon and bypass all of these stupid giant corporations like Google, Twitch, etc., and just support people directly, whether me or someone else. It's a good way to go. Catch you next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.